Today I'm going to show you two assistive technologies that can be used in the classroom for teachers and students to communicate more effectively. One system is a low-tech technology that can be easily created in the classroom. The other is a high-tech technology that is more expensive and must be purchased. The tactile schedule is very useful for students who are deaf and blind. It also is useful for students who are low vision and low of hearing. This particular student is low of hearing and low vision, and it progressively seems to be getting worse, so this is a really good option for him because as time goes on he may lose that vision or hearing, and so he will still be able to communicate and already know the system. As you can see, each one of these items indicates a different activity. So right here, this is an indication that it is going to be time for feeding, so the student can touch and feel and know what that means. We also have a whistle to indicate PE. We have this blue cube, which indicates a break time. And we also have things such as a maraca for music. So the student can actually come over here, they can touch and feel what is going to happen throughout the day, what is happening next. And then they can also peel something off and hand it to the teacher so they can indicate if they are hungry or if they would like a break. The second system that I'm going to show you is a high-tech assistive technology. It is great for students who are nonverbal. They can type on the keyboard, touch the screen in order to communicate. But what about those students who do not have the strength or the ability to touch the screen or to type? They also have the option of using an eye gazer. When the student looks at the screen for a certain amount of time, it will click on that button and it will communicate for them. So this is the home page. There's different activities that they can look into. All they have to do is gaze into one of the sections, or you can touch and they'll go to the next thing. And there's also different sections, so it's school,
back,
or you can go to their home, things that they might need to know at home,
back,
or if they want to have a conversation.
let's talk,
So you can say
hi,
and go into circle time. And we can, when we're talking about the weather, we can ask him, what is the weather? Is it rainy, sunny, or cloudy? And by looking, he can answer us and say it is
sunny.
A lot of times students may enjoy something or may not enjoy something, and we just assume that they like something and don't, and they can't express it. So we also have an area where they can say what they like and what they don't like. So if they are bored, they can say,
I'm bored.
If they are tired or need a break, they are able to communicate that by this button.
Go away.
And if they think something is funny, there's actually a button where they can let us know.
That's funny.
Or if they are teasing us or making jokes.
Just joking.
So sometimes we have our little guy in here who will tell us, go away. And then he will tell us,
just joking.
This is an area where the student can pick what they want to work for, so we know it's going to be motivating for them. So before they get to do their work, we say, what do you want to work for? So it could be singing, listening to music, or a story. The student is also able to work on academics using this. So something we're working on is objects by function. So we will ask, what barks? And then he can pick, we'll usually give him a field of 2 and say, is it the hat or the dog? And he can look at the dog, and when he looks at it long enough, it'll say,
dog.
What barks?
Arf, arf, dog.
We are working with shapes, and so one of the main ones we're working on is if they know circle. So since they're not able to respond when we hold up a circle card, what shape is this? They say, they can't say circle. So what we do is say, is this a circle? Yes or no? And they are able to answer
yes.
And then if we hold up something like a triangle, or we show him here and we say, is this a circle? He is able to look here and say
no.
If he gets confused on a certain thing or is unsure, we also have a button where he can let us know.
I want to learn.
A lot of times with the students, we just keep feeding them something and they're not able to communicate with us if they like it or if they don't like it. So with this, they can let us know that it is
yucky
or it is really
yummy.
They can also, our little guy has shared with us that
dinner
was
yucky.
Another section that we can go to is snacks.
Snacks.
And he is able to pick between different snacks that we have available. We can pick between pretzels or animal crackers, yogurt. So we usually give him a choice of 2 and he can pick that. And then when he is getting full, he can let us know that he is.
I am done.
In here there is also sections behind here so we can go to drinks.
Drinks.
And we will ask him, do you want apple juice or milk? And so he can pick between the 2. Another thing that's really helpful is when a student is hurting or upset, they're not able to share that. So we also have this help button, and you can say ouch, and you can actually express where you're hurting.
Too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you even worry my pet. You just talk